the thing to understand about President Putin is that he began his career as an intelligence officer. He worked for the KGB in what was then East Germany. By most accounts, he wasn't a wildly successful KGB officer, but he did know the craft of intelligence, and he had an intelligence officer's mindset. As he rose to power, he's used intelligence tools to press the interests of Russia. As he said, in his view, the loss of Russia's status as an empire, the union of Soviet Socialist republics, the demise of that Soviet Union, he says, was one of the great tragedies of modern times, and he's done everything he can to try to restore it, often using these intelligence tools. Another interesting thing about Putin is that he's let different Russian intelligence agencies operate simultaneously. So the SVR, which is the successor in terms of foreign operations to the KGB, conducts very secret operations, well hidden usually from view. The GRU, the Russian military intelligence organization, is much more aggressive, much more risk-taking, more visible. It's behind many of the attacks that we have managed to uncover, attacks on U.S. Computer systems, the attacks on Democratic servers in the 2016 elections, we believe to have been GRU originated. And then he's allowed entrepreneurial characters who were part of his network of friends and associates to start innovative quasi-private operations. The Internet Research Agency, based in St. Petersburg, that was involved in purchasing ads, placing voices on Facebook and other social media, was run by a friend of his who got his start as a caterer to official Russian organizations. A man named Prigozhin, named in the indictments that were issued by the Justice Department during the investigation of Russian hacking of the 2016 election. Similarly, there are Russian mercenary networks that now operate around the world doing what we once would have called covert action, but this is quasi-private. A lot of the fighters who fight on behalf of the Syrian regime of Bashar al-Assad are part of a Russian mercenary group called Wagner. Wagner operatives similarly have been on the ground in Libya helping Russia's allies there. So it's a fascinating situation in which the Russians often have privatized what once would have been government intelligence operations to these contractors who stand to make money if they're successful. In Syria, the Wagner Group, which was leading the assault on some oil installations that were being guarded by U.S. forces and their allies, stood to gain, according to a contract that was released by the Associated Press, something on the order of 25% of the revenues of that oil operation if they were successful in taking it. So it's a different world with almost private pirates operating in what used to be thought of as government-controlled intelligence space.